Hey everybody, Neil here from Post to Post. I've got some designs from the community once again. Today we're looking at ECHL goalie masks. Every Friday on the channel we look at NHL jersey concepts. That's a bit of a tradition in case you're new. Feel free to join us on Fridays. But I do have some other series that people have submitted that are not NHL jersey concepts. Maybe they're NFL jerseys, maybe they're baseball jerseys. I've got all kinds of non-NHL stuff and NHL stuff that aren't jerseys. Lots in the bank, lots of videos to make. This is just an example of what's to come on the channel. So if you do enjoy this, if you enjoy sports and design and all that good stuff, would love to have your subscription if you're new. But let's jump into this one. The designer today is Tech Matt. So the first one coming up is ADK. I'm not familiar enough to know with the ECHL to know what team that is, so let's bring it up. Okay, it's the Adirondack Thunder. So this is using the classic template from sportstemplates.net. This is free, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure this is the free one. So there are at least two, maybe three goalie masks, hockey goalie mask designs over at sportstemplates.net. If you use my code POST2POST, it'll save you 10% on any template, but especially any ones that cost money. But the free ones, you don't need my code for that. You could just go grab them for free. And I'm pretty sure that this one here is one of those free ones. So feel free to send in your designs if you've got some ideas. Details on how to do that are down below in the description. But this mask is super, super bold. One of the best things about hockey are goalies because they have their personalities on their head. Their brain is inside out, and what they love, it doesn't have to be hockey related. Some goalies, they spend time, looking at the team's history, and they want to honor previous goalies and maybe retro designs that other goalies have used, and maybe it's the city related, geography related. Sometimes it's just what they're into as hobbies. It's music related. There's guitars and there's all kinds of stuff. Some goalies honor their families as well. They've got drawings of their kids and stuff on there. That's the best part about goalies is that they have so much personality in what they wear. You don't see that from regular players, left wingers, centers, defensemen, whatever. They've got the regular helmets. They've got whatever. But goalies, sometimes they got special pads. They've got special gloves and stuff. And of course the helmets. So goalie masks inherently have a lot of personality. So I think this is honestly right on the money. It's very bold, but it's right on the money. That's a very cool design. I would be intimidated if I saw that. Okay, the Allen Americans. I'm trying to think of the jerseys as we go through this, and I'm not incredibly familiar with the current jerseys of ECHL teams, but I can think back. The colors seem very accurate here. Looks like maybe this kind of design would replicate some striping maybe on the arm or the socks. So I think like this design is very hockey, so I'm okay with that. Logo, it seems maybe a little bit big. Next, the Atlanta Gladiators. Geez, I almost said that. Gladiators. Colors are awesome, and the mask is awesome. I like the amount of light blue up top, but that kind of shape right there is almost like it's like a mask within a mask, if that makes sense. It's very intimidating. I quite like this one. Next is Cincinnati Cyclones. Whoa. It's almost like a cyclops more than a cyclone. This, you almost don't even see the other eye in there. That's very cool, actually. It's a bit AI robotic look. The Florida Everblades. Okay, what are those teeth? Oh, okay, those are teeth. It almost looked like baseball thread for a second. I got a little confused, but yeah, those are teeth. I mean, that's a pretty cool mask. It's very Florida and very Gator. So yeah, I like this one too. Okay, next, the Fort Wayne Comets. Man, I love the branding of this team. As a huge space nerd, I love the Comets. I'd like to get some merch from the Comets. I should actually buy some. I should look and see if they have a team store and buy some. So, although I don't really like this design, it's a bit like off-centered, I feel, or something. I have to like it just because it's the Comets. So, good job. Okay, oh yeah, the Swamp Rabbits. Man, okay, I legit have a Swamp Rabbits t-shirt that someone sent in. I love it. Swamp Rabbits. Amazing brand. I'll never not like anything Swamp Rabbits related. So yeah, I like this one. Okay, the Iowa Heartlanders. Never heard of this team. Maybe it's new. Very basic design here though. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. I'd have to familiarize myself with the team. Okay, the Idaho Steelheads. Yeah, that's okay. It almost looks like teeth though, or something, kind of coming in like thinking like the Nashville Predators logo where you've got that big kind of tooth in there. So I don't necessarily think that fits the branding of the Steelhead, but it's okay. It's an okay design. The Indy Fuel, this is pretty spot on. Like I'm thinking of like the racing stripe right up the middle of the car. So why not put it right in the middle of the helmet and just very clean, very very clean overall. So that's good. Jacksonville Iceman. Feel like this was a different city. The logo looks very familiar. The name looks familiar. But the city name, Jacksonville, it must have been something else before. It's been a while since I've done anything ECHL. So we've got some very cool tones all the way through, so that's nice. Next, the Kalamazoo Wings. This is a ridiculous mask. I kind of love it, though. Like, I like the sideways stripe. I like the text. It is all over the place. There's so many different things happening in this mask, but almost for that reason I like it. I think it works in a weird way. We continue to the next one, Kansas City Mavericks. Yeah, it's all right. Maybe too many horseshoes on there. It gets a little bit repetitive, but it's pretty good. Next, the Maine Mariners. This one's very good, actually. I like that logo. Just it's big, kind of at an angle though, and you just let the rest of the helmet breathe. The Newfoundland Growlers. I'm pretty sure this team doesn't exist anymore. Actually, Newfoundland cannot keep an NHL team or a hockey team. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a different team name now. Right. Yes. Okay. So the Newfoundland Growlers folded last year, I think it was, and they have a new team, but it's not in the ECHL. I think it's going to be in the QMJHL. It's the Newfoundland Regiment. Pretty sure that's what it is. At least that's what Google's has updated my memory to be. So hopefully that's right. Anyways, interesting design. Obviously, you can see some growler kind of imagery in there. You can see the nose. So yeah, I can't imagine a mask being any better than this for the Growlers. Whoa, the Norfolk Admirals. I love nautical themed things. I love blue and yellow together as a color combination. This is crazy. It almost doesn't even look like a mask, just the way that it's designed. This is very cool. I like this one quite a bit. Okay, the Orlando Solar Bears. Yes, the Orlando Solar Bears. Amazing. Probably my favorite branding of any team, any hockey team ever. Amazing logo, amazing colors, amazing everything. Like the Solar Bears are, they're just they take so many risks and they don't care. That's what I love about them. So absolutely on board for this one. Rapid City Rush. Cool kind of split design here. You got the colors of the team, but almost in a split way. So yeah, I think this one is well done. Next, the Reading Royals. It's a little busy, but I kind of like the placement of the eyes. Like that matches the logo very well. I think it's just the text that's kind of throwing me off a little bit. Next, Savannah Ghost Pirates. Oh, right. I forgot about this. The Sperm Pirates. Yeah. Very awkward logo. Nice colors. Very nice colors. Awkward logo. Yeah. Next, the South Carolina Stingrays. Ooh, this reminds me of... I'm going to super date myself here. There is a movie from the late 90s. I think it's the late 90s. I think it's The Mothman Prophecies with Morgan Freeman. Let me see the cover. Okay, my memory partially served me correctly. I'll show you the video of the movie poster. So it wasn't the late 90s, it was 2002, so yeah, pretty close. A couple years off. But the actual movie poster is what reminded me of this. The way that it's split, you have this almost like mirror effect on both sides. That's the vibes that I'm getting here. I kind of wish that, like, you can see the design on the right-hand side as we're looking at it, the left-hand side of the face technically. You see that kind of texture here at the bottom of the eye. You don't see that on the other one. I almost want it to be symmetrical a little bit. I like that it's blue on the red on the left, and it's red on the blue on the right, but I want to see it a little bit more symmetrical, just personally. I mean, it's a logo, so what do you want to do, but whatever. Whoa. The Toledo Walleye. I think this is incredible. I love this. Yeah, this is awesome. Very cartoony, but very, very cool. I like this one quite a bit. I've just been kind of sitting here looking at this one a little bit more. I'm just curious, like, if you took off the hooks, you took off the cartoon walleye, and you just, like, let that kind of texture breathe all the way down. You took off the little logo by the eye, kept the striping up top. Wonder if it'd be a little bit better, a little less cartoony, but I like this one quite a bit. It's almost like, it looks like armor in a way, so it's pretty cool. Okay, moving on. Trois-Rivières Lions. Pretty much perfect, I would say. Eyes exactly. We're kind of like the one of the previous ones ago. Yeah, don't think I'd change a thing. Very cool. Tulsa Oilers. Yeah, it almost looks like a spike, like the spike's coming down, or like some kind of rivet or something as well. Yeah, very cool. Utah Grizzlies, absolutely. Absolutely love the Utah Grizzlies branding. It is so good. Yeah, colors are great too. Love it. The Wheeling Nailers, completely forgot about this team. Completely forgot this team exists. I have a jersey from the Wheeling Nailers that someone sent in. It's in a bin. I don't have enough room here to hang all my jerseys, so I have to keep some in a bin. So that Wheeling Nailers jersey is in there. Man, it's been a while since I looked at it. I should get it out. Very cool jersey though. Very split. That's neat. Wichita Thunder. Very cool, like top. Very busy down below. I don't like the bottom, but I love the top. That's really cool. Worcester Railers. Is that how you say that name? Worcester? Been a while since I said that one, so correct me if I'm wrong, but really cool helmet here. I absolutely love that. Love anything to do with transportation. And then you got the mountains in the background. Nice text up above that just sits on blue. It's really easy to read. It's not getting busied up by anything, so that's pretty cool. Oh, it's the last one. Okay, well, Solar Bears, my favorite branding. I won't say it's my favorite, okay? I won't be biased. I will say that it's my favorite brand and that's it. But my favorite helmet, that's going to take some time for me to go back through and decide. I don't know. There's something about that Admirals one that I like. It's very busy, but there's something I like quite a bit about that. I really like the Royals one as well. I think I would just remove the text, but there's a lot of really cool designs in here. Tech Matt, thank you for sending these in. I appreciate it. I'll go with that Norfolk Admirals one though. It's super busy, but there's just something about it I really, really like. I love the nautical theme of it. So thank you for sending those in. I really appreciate it. It's always fun to look at concepts, whether it's whether it's hockey related, whether it's different sport, it doesn't really matter. Love looking at sports designs. So thank you for sending those in. Hope you guys had a good time watching this one. Let me know if you did down below in the comment section. If you want to see more of this, let me know. Let me know what you want to see. I like making videos that you guys obviously want to see. So thanks for your time today. Hope you have a good one. We'll talk to you very soon in the future. Lots of videos to come. Adios.